Hello and welcome to OTF News. I am your host, William Behardigain, and this is my co-host, Jesus of Mother. On today's segment of YouTube drama,
Dun 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 dun.
live streamer complains about being filmed at TwitchCon.
Detective Jidion goes undercover at TwitchCon. ¿Dónde está la leche?
Tommyinnit claimed Jidion touched him inappropriately.
Si, senor. He touched me here, here, and here. Oi. Fake boxer won't fight a real kickboxer.
Andrew Tate pimps Jake Paul's pride.
Hi, sisters. James Charles at it again, messaging underage young boys on social medias.
James Charles gets caught on pedo patrol again.
Dun 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 dun. Hey, William.
Yes, Jesus?
I have a joke you want here.
Yes, why not?
What does James Charles and the clock have in common?
I have no idea.
Neither of them go past 12. See, you understand.
Jesus has got jokes.
I'm here all week. I have no home.
KSI spends months losing weight only for his opponent to pull out late.
It's not the only thing that pulls out.
KSI called out for STIs by swarms. Now let's go to our reporters in the studio.
So we're a bit late to this topic, but Tommyinnit Jidion beef is on. It is beef. Tommyinnit is accusing Jidion of harassing him at TwitchCon.
Harassing?
Harassing. The great harassing. Tommyinnit is accusing Jidion of harassing him and not just him.
His fans
at TwitchCon. That was in time. That was good.
Yeah.
We like to sit on the fence. Let's watch Tommy's response. And then Jidion has actually released the footage.
Yeah.
So we can see.
So yeah, it'll be interesting to see whether he's actually done what he is being accused of or not.
So we'll play clips of Tommyinnit's speech.
Let you guys make your own opinion.
We are going to cherry pick from this conversation. We're not going to show you the whole thing, so it may kind of look one-sided, but we don't mean it to.
During my meet and greet, this troll dude creator shoved into the line and started being a dick to you lot, being super rude and just a prick. I'm also getting in touch with the creator right as soon as the stream's done, since they recorded loads of it without like my consent or the fans' consent.
Hold on.
Okay, Tommy, listen to me. You are at TwitchCon, an event which has signs everywhere saying you are being recorded. How many live streamers were there? How many of them did you have a problem with?
There's a live streaming platform, so to complain about being filmed without your consent is a bit hypocritical.
Why is he going to get in contact with Jidion over it being filmed?
Yeah, he just called him a fucking prick, in his words, is what he just said. So, well...
I still can't get over the fact, he recorded us. I'm pretty sure he's done stuff in public and recorded people that probably didn't want to be on there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure any live streamer who walks around in public live streaming is going to be filming endless amounts of people that aren't even aware they're being filmed.
And at TwitchCon, how many low tier, medium tier, high tier are going to be live streaming? Because, look, I'm at TwitchCon Amsterdam while my American audience watches what I'm doing.
There's just one thing I need to bring up, though, right? Is Jidion not banned from TwitchCon?
Jidion is banned from Twitch in general. Not just
He's
banned from
Twitch.
TwitchCon.
Yeah, of course.
He's banned from Twitch.
Yeah, so the fact he managed to get into a TwitchCon event is pretty funny in itself because their security must suck.
Yeah.
If he's managed to
Or
just
he wore
walk
a
straight.
fantastic disguise.
Have you seen Jidion?
Yeah,
He's
true.
not exactly an inconspicuous guy. Like,
No.
For him to be well disguised, he would literally have to have a complete makeover.
There you go, Jidion. We challenge you. Can you go anywhere without being noticed in disguise?
But yeah, so far he's accused him of harassing him, and he's complained about
Being
filmed at a TwitchCon event, which confuses the life out of me because it's a live streaming event. You're going to get filmed by somebody at some point.
Or
at that
Twitch
event.
themselves. Because I'm sure Twitch were
Yeah.
getting their own content.
Yeah. So anyway, let's carry on with said video.
And I'm sure they'll do the right thing and not publish those sections me and my fans are in.
He just said, don't publish the sections him and his fans are in, but is accusing Jidion
Yeah.
of harassing his fans and him.
You can't expect Jidion not to put up a video of his
That's like
side
me
of the story,
punching you in the
which
face.
is what he's done, by the way. So we'll definitely be getting into that.
That's like me and you going to court and you saying, "Oh, he punched me in the face, but I'm not going to show you the video." Unless you've got something to hide.
I am your accuser, but you're not allowed to put up your side of the story.
Exactly.
That's pretty hypocritical to say.
Some dude shouting at my fans, shouting at you lot, just being mean with no purpose, and it sucked. It really threw me off, and like a lot of people in the line.
If anyone doesn't know who Jidion is, by the way, he's made his name off of being a pain in the arse.
A prankster.
Pretty much, yeah, a prankster. He's loud, yes, he's in your face, but it
Generally-
doesn't actually generally harm
No.
many people. But then I can sort of understand where people get their perception of him from.
Yeah.
Because his videos are mainly pissing
Exactly,
people
yeah.
off. If anybody says he's harassed them or done this to them, most people are going to believe it straight off the cuff.
Yeah. Purely based on the type
his
of
own
content.
image that he's made himself.
Yeah.
So he sort of shot himself in the foot in that respect.
Yeah.
If you're going to pigeonhole yourself into a prankster. But
Here's my gripe.
like you said before, Tommyinnit has done
Yes.
similar stuff, has he not? So
We're going to run you the clip. Tommyinnit.
you can't bitch about something that you've been
Doing.
doing yourself.
He accuses Jidion of harassing his fans. Oh, he accuses Jidion of harassing him. Well, Tommy, maybe you should look at your own content that you have up on the internet before pointing the finger at somebody else.
Yeah.
Because you have done exactly the same. Run the clips.
I don't get bullied. I do the bullying. They don't quite get English.
You are literally.
She's about to start talking.
You are literally.
she's my G.
So we'll let you make your own opinion of the clips you've just seen.
Pretty, what's the word? Two-faced.
Yeah. But then at the moment we haven't actually seen what Jidion's done.
No.
So
We still don't know.
we don't know whether he is guilty of said accusations.
And I wasn't planning to talk about any of this publicly, but it made me like actually pissed. And I just want to share a few words with my stream with chat.
This is a form of weaponizing your audience
Yeah.
with your narrative.
And it goes back to what I said, where Jidion's made his own image of being a harasser.
Yeah,
and a
people will
prankster.
believe it.
He knows, Tommyinnit, you know for facts, saying what you've just said and putting it on a live streaming platform and a social media platform, people are automatically going to assume
Not only
he's
that,
guilty.
is how many subscribers does he have, and the fact that they're diehard Minecrafters. So his audience is almost as bad as the old CX Purple Army of Ice Poseidon. And the fact that he is sitting there like, oh, they harassed me, but knowing full well that you are now weaponizing your audience. Because after this live stream, before Jidion's even
Had a chance
to
respond.
defend himself, respond, or whatever. Not only have you told him not to release the video, by the way.
Yeah, you know for a fact his fans have now gone to harass Jidion.
Exactly.
So they're now going to go and do exactly what you're complaining about that he's done.
You know full well what your words with your audience are going to do.
Yeah.
Having that many subscribers, you know full well.
But then this is the world of social media. So you're going to get hate. You're going to get positivity. It's just something you have to accept. So I can imagine the conversation we're having now. We're going to get a lot of people that go, you're being one-sided, or you're bullying, or you're talking about stuff that you don't know about.
I'd love to sit on the fence.
This is just our opinion.
I'd love to sit on the fence. But when you put a target on somebody else's back, make sure you are clean of what you are accusing them of. Simple. Like if he had come out and said, show them the video, show them you're harassing them, and it turned out to be true, we'd be like, yeah, sweet. But if the fact that you've told somebody, don't show the video, immediately puts my back up. Because you're saying to someone, don't show any evidence you've got.
Yeah, but we haven't seen Jidion's side of it yet, so you can't.
True. It
You
could
can't
be
really-
damning.
Yeah.
I could come
That's
back to
why
eat my words.
I'm not jumping on neither of them at the moment.
'Cause you're one of those
I haven't seen
Minecraft
either side of
viewers.
them. I like to get the full view.
and I like Minecraft.
You can go fuck yourself, mate. I've never played Minecraft in my life.
But it feels important to speak to you lot, like everyone, about this. You can't do that to people. You just can't. Okay? I don't want anyone to feel like they're in fucking school being made fun of when they're lining up to meet me. It's like, I won't have it. Don't make fun of people for being passionate about shit, being happy. It's fucked. If you are passionate about something, keep being passionate.
Didn't we show the clip earlier where he took the piss out of somebody from being from where they're from, or not being as intelligent or into the same things as him?
But then he says don't stop doing what you're doing and things like that to people. So why...
Why do you have to change your content to fit into everyone else?
Jidion may be a bit of a pain in the arse, but he's not going to stop what he's doing because he has a large fan base that enjoys what he does.
Yeah.
He must have done something pretty serious to offend Tommyinnit as much as he's saying he has, or his fans.
He must have been horrible to him. The way it's being made out, he must have absolutely been really mean. I don't know what else to say there.
I know he can be.
Yeah.
Like Jidion can be like
But
right
he doesn't
up in
say
your face.
anything offensive. He knows where the line of an offensive
No. Yeah, I
joke
don't know
is.
though, because the whole reason he got banned from Twitch is because of what he said to
Oh yeah,
Pokimane.
true. Pokimane, yeah.
Like it all stems from that.
Yeah.
But he also met up with Pokimane after and
Made amends.
Yeah, and they were completely fine with each other. She had no problem with it.
That was his first experience of weaponising his audience without realising it.
And Pokimane has been a big streamer for
Forever.
a long time.
Long time.
So she could have literally killed his career instantly by weaponising her own.
The Simp Army.
Yeah, but she didn't because they talked about it and moved on.
And I think I'm so upset because of all places, my meet and greet is a fucking safe space for a special moment for people in the line, and for me, it's a really special moment for me. And it should not be the place that you're on edge or anxious or nervous because of some prick being mean.
This bugs me. Right, you're at TwitchCon. I'm pretty sure when you're streaming live on Twitch, you're gonna have trollers. And you're going to have your diehard fans, right? You have to deal with them online.
And real diehard.
So
we're not
if you
talking
go-
about fans. We're talking diehard fans.
Yeah, and if you go to a live streaming platform event, you're going to
meet
get
and
said
greet.
trollers and said fans all at the same place. So for it to be your safe space is a bit of a hypocritical
It's
thing
like
to say.
life. You're not always going to get on with everyone. You're not going to go somewhere and be like, oh, every single person was perfect. That's life. Life ain't perfect. Do you know what I mean? You go to these places, you think, we've probably been to events where you think, I wish that geezer would shut up.
Yeah.
But that's it. You don't go,
Yeah, that's it.
oh, you know, but you go places fully expecting, oh, someone's probably going to be, there's going to be at least one thing that I don't like about it. It's just not going to be perfect because...
Yeah, it's just the way people are, mate. There's going to be people
Exactly.
you don't like. There's going to be people you do like.
Yeah.
Like I just said, because you're at a live streaming platform event, there's a lot of different streamers there with different fans.
Yeah.
And there's going to be die-hard fans. There's going to be trollers.
Yeah,
So surely you're going to expect that.
exactly.
So to say you weren't, like you was in your safe space is...
Yeah.
It's a bit bullshit, really, because unless you've got like
buying
so
it.
many bodyguards around you protecting you,
Yeah.
you're not safe. You're in public at the end of the fucking day, so
Yeah.
anything can happen.
Do whatever you want as long as it's not hurting anyone. And this was hurting people. Don't do this shit. Don't do this shit ever.
So Tommy's never hurt anyone with his words? Never hurt anyone, Tommy, with your words? Well, I think I've watched enough of Tommyinnit for now.
Yeah.
He seems to go over the same points quite a lot of the time.
See, the problem is with that video for me is he hasn't actually said what Jidion
No,
done.
he just said harassing.
That's hurt him so much.
He's never once actually come out with it, and he told him don't release the footage.
Yeah, to me that's just stupid, because if you're going to put up a video yourself that you wasn't going to put up but it's made you so angry that you have to put it up, you can't expect not to get a response.
Yeah, Jidion's going to want to defend himself.
Gideon's going to defend himself, yeah. So,
And if it is offensive, surely Jidion's going to be like, yeah, no, I'm not going to release a video that's going to incriminate me.
I'm not being funny, if you've been in the game long enough, you know putting up a video like that is going...
Your fans are going to hang on every word you say.
Yeah, they're going to jump on that straight away. Alright, so now we've covered Tommyinnit's accusation and side of the story and the harassment from Jidion. Now we're going to go over the video of Jidion actually at the event and what actually happened to see if the accusations are true.
Or false.
Yeah, or false, yeah.
Is there any way?
Okay, I can fix it for you, but I want to be on your channel. Then I love your video.
Thank you, bro. We're really about to do this?
No, we're not. But you're with me. Slip right here. Slip right here.
thank
quick,
you.
quick. I got you, bro.
So first off, he didn't push in the queue. So
No.
that's... Well, I know Tommy didn't say he pushed in the queue, but if any of his fans said, oh, he pushed into the queue, he didn't. This dude from security was a big fan and decided
That's what I'm
he
saying.
would push him in.
The security has let him in knowing full well
Who he is.
Bro, I swear, nobody lays wood like Tommy. It's actually crazy. I bought tickets and I came in.
So what?
So far, he's just a bit loud.
He bought tickets.
Yeah.
He must have bought them under a different
name.
then, yeah.
But so far, are you seeing anything to suggest he's harassing anyone other than maybe being a little bit loud?
I can understand people's perception of harassment is different, but if you're in a public place or an event, people are going to be acting.
And I guarantee you, when Tommy comes out, I guarantee you the whole
if
audience
there's going to be
screams.
die-hard fans there, they're going to be screaming like you're at a bloody music concert.
Exactly.
You'd have every musician in the world complaining that they're being harassed.
Maybe
My
they're all
fans are
Minecrafters.
screaming at me.
Minecraft. Wait, no, that's something else.
You have something against Minecraft, don't you, Chris?
Sucks dick.
So clearly,
What does his hair smell like?
His hair.
Yeah.
Like everyone is smelling now, a little bit sour.
No, Cap, you're lying.
he's in Twitch con
Talking to security.
talking to security when he's banned from
Yeah.
all things Twitch. Hello.
Still, though, he is not harassing anyone.
No,
He's asking some weird questions.
I've heard him, I've seen him jump around and be a bit loud for about 10 seconds
Yeah.
so far.
We want Tommy! We want Tommy! Oh, I'm sorry.
So you're at a Tommyinnit. So you're at a Tommyinnit. We want Tommy because you want him to come out. Shut the fuck up! You're being too loud. You're ruining my experience because I matter more than you. listen, bitch, go fuck yourself.
Because I know he's doing it to like be a wind up. Like he's not there to be a Tommyinnit fan.
No. But they don't even know who Jidion is. What if he is a mega fan?
They literally turned around and told him to shut the fuck up. I'm pretty sure he's just been harassed. That's the definition
Of harassment.
of harassment.
Because they don't know he's
Like,
Jidion.
verbally abusing someone or physically abusing someone is harassment.
What gives somebody the right to tell you to shut up when just because you're fanboying? It doesn't give you a right. So these people were just complaining about him shouting about Tommy, and what has the entire crowd just done?
Mm-hmm.
So it's okay now, but it wasn't okay before. So far, I'm only seeing evidence of harassment against Jidion.
He must have watched that footage back and be like, my mic was far too close to
Yeah.
my head. It's like someone screaming in my ear.
Well, I'm actually got a fanboy.
Hey, do you want to go ahead in front of us?
No way.
We are so pissed off at you, so you can just go in here.
And we have like a massive group,
And then,
Oh.
yeah. So it's
and so
fine.
we'll have to coordinate with each other.
I mean, I'm feeling like half hostile, half nice, so I'm gonna just take it.
Just go in front of us because we don't want you.
Oh, okay. You guys don't want to be near me?
No,
Okay, I'll completely. Okay. Yeah.
That's like passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Go ahead of me because you're doing my nutting, basically. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not jumping on anybody's side until I've seen both sides of it. But at the moment, it's not looking good for Tommyinnit because all he's done is shout a little bit, and that's it. He's been abused more than anybody else. He hasn't abused any fans at the moment. He's been told to shut the fuck up, which is more abuse than anything he's done
For just
so
being
far.
loud.
At the moment, I am sort of edging
Towards Jidion.
more towards Jidion. Yes, I know his image makes him portrayed as an harasser,
Yeah.
but in this instance, it doesn't look
That
like
way.
he's been as bad as what it's been portrayed as by
No.
Tommyinnit. If this is all that he's done so far, and Tommyinnit's had to go on YouTube and Twitch to complain about it, man the fuck up a little bit, mate. Come on.
Yeah. Second of all,
He hasn't been physically abused or
No.
anything like that.
Second of
so-
all, if anything happens in the line, that's the fault of Twitch staff and Twitch security not doing their job.
yeah,
not
and
Tommy
it's like
Innit.
what I went back to earlier is in your Twitch live streams, you're going to be getting people trolling the shit out
Yeah.
of you. Even if they're not there in person, you're going to have people who are abusing you, like trolling the shit out of you. This is no worse than that. It is, if anything, this is a lot worse than that.
I'm just excited. How am I harassing? Bro, they're saying I'm harassing for yelling. That's like false accusations. Bro, but like imagine like I wasn't even like recording. Like I was just like genuinely happy. I would be like hella rude. That's crazy.
So hang on. The girl who just told him to shut up and go in front of him has told security that he was harassing them.
Really? That's a bit of an overreaction. And I'll be funny, right? If you're at a football match and you've got an opposition fan standing next to you, abusing your team and blah de blah, saying whatever, a lot of things that get said at a football match.
Oh, lots.
Are you going to take that as harassment because he's saying bad things against your team and you take it personally?
He hasn't even said anything bad. He's just said,
I know,
"Oh,
that's
Tommy,
what I'm saying.
Tommy."
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just like being loud and aggressive, standing next to you.
Fanboying.
Yeah, like he wasn't yelling at them even.
No.
He wasn't aiming that at them specifically anyway. He was just being
Loud. And then
being a
what?
fake fanboy,
Yeah.
basically.
And then what happened? The whole crowd when Tommyinnit came out.
Done exactly
So were they all harassing you, Karen?
Can I just say hi to the YouTube video now or like what?
Oh no, this is OnlyFans. Yeah, I'm live right now on Facebook.
On Facebook. Yeah, you keep that.
Oh, I was picking it up for you.
So now because he touched her thing, She don't want it back.
The more I watch this, the more it's making me cringe a bit, to be fair, because they have been hostile, like passive aggressive and hostile
Big time.
towards him. He has not done any harassment whatsoever. Like he's been a little bit loud for a few seconds.
Fanboying as
He's been a bit sarcastic, but come on, like hello, like this is like overreaction central. If this is what he's done to abuse your fans and you, Tommyinnit, come on, pal, like get over it a bit.
Yeah, get over it, as Carl said.
Like I said at the beginning, I am neutral. Once I've watched both sides, then I'll make my opinion. From what I've seen so far, you're a bit of an overreactor, pal. Like if this is what you class as harassment, then
you're going to be making a video
every time
fucking
you go
week.
out your front door, you're going to be getting harassed. So, come on.
He's going to be making a video every day.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't follow either of these guys. I didn't even know who Tommyinnit was until we done a bit of research about this video. The same with Jidion as well. I knew sort of who.
I've heard
the Jidion name, yeah, but I've never followed either of these. So I'm not trying to stick up for either people. I'm not making a biased opinion of either people. I'm just going off of what I've seen.
Yeah.
Jump in in front of these folks? Huh? The guy at the front, he had escorted me. He let you in? Yes, sir.
He's filming people's videos. It's really uncomfortable. Hello! And shouting at people and stuff.
I wasn't shouting at people. I was just shouting because I saw Tommy.
Are you with him?
Yeah, he's with me. He's gonna take a picture.
Hi again. But yeah.
I can literally show you all our footage right now, and we can negate everything she just said.
You're making really weird comments about Tommy.
What did I say about Tommy?
Also, one of my friends
on your part, and it's just really weird.
What's weird about that? Why are you being homophobic?
and he said
He's hot.
why am I being? Oh yeah. It's just a really uncomfortable environment. You don't have to take it out if you don't want to.
Yeah, you know what? I can solve this situation right now. We could turn this off, and I could just wait in line and not talk to anybody, and you could just stand right here.
What is
wrong with people?
Why
What's wrong?
Have to make such a big deal out of
So
something
far,
that goes so
they're-
minor?
now these people are now on camera lying about what he did.
He hasn't done nothing to harass anyone.
Especially those people. Oh, he was saying weird things.
Have you
he's
watched-
doing this.
I don't know what to say because
Mine's
from
blown.
what I've heard, these videos
Oh
that
yeah,
he does
don't get
in
me
general
wrong. Yeah.
have been a lot worse than
He can
what's
he can
happening
get
so
close
far.
to crossing the line and all of that jazz.
Yeah.
But this is just like a normal
That's what I'm
day in
saying.
the
Are
life.
any of these like general content videos worse than what is happening now?
Yeah.
Then like,
Yeah.
hello.
Shout out my Jidion fans. I don't know what gang sign this is. Jay.
I don't even know. I think you've just made something up. Who made?
Yeah.
How you doing, bro? Marcus Cousins the third.
Are you like?
I'm your biggest fan.
Oh man, thank you so much.
Like that's why I got you a fan.
Oh well, you're too kind, my friend. You're
My
too
man, my
kind.
man. I'm not gonna lie, you're a really nice guy, but I'm just hoping like it kind of resonates on some of your fans because they were kind of mean in the line.
Oh no, dude. I mean, my fans are wonderful. Thank you so much for coming.
But you're a great guy.
Thank you.
You're the real MVP.
Jidion.
Who?
So he didn't even actually harass Tommy.
The only thing that he's done that is even like borderline harassment, not even borderline harassment, is he's ran up to him and hugged him
Yeah.
without his consent.
Oh yeah.
right?
But how
I
many
can
other fans
understand
do you reckon
from-
have done that?
Yeah, I can.
Oh no, they're
understand that.
probably content warriors.
That's the only part of it I can even slightly
Yeah.
understand.
Other than that, we'll leave this
I
to you
don't-
to decide.
I think for what we've seen and what's happened, it is a serious overreaction.
Yeah. What makes me
And then
angry?
he even said, like, I hope this resonates with your fans because your fans have been quite mean. And then Tommyinnit automatically said, oh no, my fans are amazing. You don't even know what happened before.
And
He said-
he was quick to point the finger the other way without knowing what had happened.
Yeah.
My
That's just it. I'm
biggest
guessing he
gripe-
obviously wouldn't have seen the footage of Jidion in the line
No.
before he made his own video.
Yeah, correct.
So yeah, surely maybe you should have got each other's side of the story before deciding whether to release the video.
And weaponise
In
your...
the
That's
first
my
place.
biggest gripe with all of this, was the clear weaponising of the audience.
Yeah, I think it's like to release a video saying that he's harassed you and your fans, and the way
it's not
that
okay.
The way you've said it made it sound like he's like properly abused your fans and yourself, and he clearly hasn't.
Not even close.
And like Chris says, you know for a fact putting a video like that up is going to weaponise that incident instantly. Your fans are going to be like,
especially when you got
mode.
Yeah, especially when you got like 10 million subs or whatever Tommy's got.
Yeah. I know there's going to be people that'll be like, oh, you weren't there, you're not him, you don't know what it felt like, blah blah blah.
If I was there,
that's your opinion.
If I was there, I would have actually found him quite funny. To be fair,
this is just my personal opinion. Like, you either like it or you don't. It's
pretty simple.
Down to you. I'm not going to be offended by people saying you're wrong, because that's the joy of being human. You're allowed a difference of opinion,
and that's the whole point of this podcast as well.
Yeah,
to see things from both sides.
Yeah, and I told you from the beginning, I'm not making an automatic judgment until I've seen both sides. I've seen both sides. I think Tommyinnit has overreacted. Jidion can be a bit of a prick, but in this incident, has he really done anything that's harassed anybody in any major way? No. That's my personal opinion. Feel free to put your opinion down in the comments down below.
Unless you play Minecraft, don't write anything. Fuck off.
Chris hates Minecraft.
Fuck that game.
Right, so Andrew Tate has called out Jake Paul.
Would that be because Jake Paul's opponent pulled out?
Yes, it would. He was due to fight Hassim Rahman Jr.
Who?
Hassim Rahman Jr.
Yeah.
Hope I pronounced that right. On the 6th of August. But apparently he pulled out because he couldn't make the weight.
Why would you take a fight if you're not going to make the weight?
Well,
I suppose he probably thought he could make it.
Yeah, it's either he's too fat and he couldn't lose enough weight, or he got negligent and didn't train properly. So, or it's just a cop out.
Yeah, maybe he was scared to fight Jake Paul.
Yeah, maybe he put the weight on purpose, or didn't lose the weight quick enough.
Maybe.
But Andrew Tate has now called out Jake Paul to throw a spanner in the works.
Nice. Mr. Tate.
That could be interesting. Here's Jake Paul's reaction to Andrew Tate calling him out. Run the clip.
Versus Andrew Tate. What you mean you versus Andrew Tate? I'm not saying a fight. He talks shit about me and like says he wants to beat my ass or can beat my ass and all this stuff.
Jake, I know he's been talking shit about you, bro. Yeah. But with your blessing, can I beat the shit out of Andrew fucking Tate?
100%.
I didn't expect Logan Paul to be the one accepting the fight.
Nah. He was calling out Jake Paul and he ends up being Logan that actually wants to fight. So, I don't know. Do you reckon Logan's trying to steal Jake's limelight, or do you think he thinks his brother's going to lose the fight, so he's got a better
think
chance?
that is probably the more likely scenario, that Logan is worried that Jake is going to lose, because up until this point, Jake's still not fought a professional fighter. Well, he's fought a professional fighter, but no professional boxers. So...
The Logan Paul... hasn't exactly done much, but I know he fought Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
But that's an exhibition.
Was that
fight.
staged?
Yeah, of course it was, mate. That was just a money-making fight all day.
Apparently he still
I
hasn't
can't
been
believe
paid.
Mayweather actually accepted the fight.
Well, apparently Logan's still not been paid by Mayweather.
It's probably just Mayweather's way of mugging him off.
Yeah.
Reeling him in, thinking like, yeah, I'm going to make you big bucks.
And
give him
nada.
fuck all for it.
See, but the longer he makes him wait, say Mayweather has got the money, the longer he makes him wait, he's making interest off that.
Surely there must have been a contract written up. So if he owes him the money, he's got to pay up.
There must be something written into the contract. Why would you just go to court?
Or
then,
that might be part of the
bravado.
Yeah, the bravado. That's the one. Like he wants it to go to court so it can be more publicised and be more talked about.
True.
And
Yeah.
a bigger following.
So looking at the two, I would say that 100% Logan's more worried about Jake losing, because if Logan loses,
So I
he
don't know.
only has his podcast. So if he
Yeah.
loses it doesn't mean anything in the grand scheme of things. Whereas Jake Paul isn't a YouTuber anymore. He's supposedly just a boxer.
Yeah, so he's got nothing after that. If he loses,
if he loses, he's
done.
finished.
Right, yeah.
And again, he wouldn't have even lost to a boxer because Andrew Tate's a kickboxer,
Yeah, obviously,
4-time
Logan-
world champion.
Yeah, that's probably why he didn't just jump straight on it and be like, "Yeah, I accept the fight," because the Andrew Tate is a professional at the end of the day.
Even though it's a bit different kickboxing to boxing, there's still a hell of a lot of crossovers in comparison to UFC and boxing.
I'm surprised the amount of money that's involved in these social media platform fights, because they're not professionals. It's not something they do on a regular basis, but purely off of their followings, it turns out to be big money fights.
Yeah.
Like, they generate a lot of
dough.
I still think Logan, is it more like a bit of Logan's ego gets to him? Like, he's like, I want the fight.
Yeah.
Like, he wants the limelight.
Yeah, it could be that sibling rivalry.
Yeah, instead of it be all like, I'm a bit scared you're going to lose, let me have the fight. Is he the bigger brother? He's the older brother?
Yeah,
Logan.
He's bigger
So, yeah,
as well.
Yeah. So, yeah, it would be more of a matchup, theoretically.
Yeah.
But I still think Logan Paul would lose.
Yeah, I'm going to say... if I
Because he hasn't
put my money
exactly
on
fought many...
Other than Mayweather, he's just fought YouTubers.
Yeah, but like we said, it's just...
Yeah.
If Mayweather's got like half his weight division.
Yeah.
Like,
and Mayweather probably knew I'm not going to be able to knock out this guy.
No.
Whereas Andrew Tate's going to be going for the knockout.
Yeah, they are pretty much similar size.
Yeah. So similar size, similar height.
But then with Andrew Tate, could get disqualified for getting into a boxing match and end up kicking him in the face.
Yeah. I reckon they should make it a kickboxing fight instead of boxing.
He wouldn't last 2 seconds, Logan, right?
No.
Unless he's done some kickboxing.
Just thinking about it though, I've just thought of it. How is Logan Paul going to be sanctioned to do this boxing event? Because he's actually contracted to the WWE as a WWE wrestler now.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
So are the
That's true.
WWE going to allow it, or are both of them just jumping on the hype to build themselves up, get more eyes on themselves?
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't think the WWE would allow it because he's an athlete.
Because the WWE take a cut of everything you do. He's probably got it written into his contract.
Yeah, but it could effectively cost them money as well, because if he gets injured...
Because he's on a contract with WWE.
Yeah.
It's like a year, X amount of years.
Yeah, so if he was to get injured in that fight and not be able to perform in WWE...
Yeah. Unless he's got a special thing where they write him off camera, like a storyline, and then he goes and does that.
Oh, that's like a comeback to WWE.
So
there's been a lot of WWE fighters that have done that though.
Yeah.
Disappeared, done another video. Brock Lesnar, perfect example.
Yeah. Went off to UFC, came back.
Absolutely hammered it, then started getting hammered, then came back to WWE.
Do you think the viewership for either fight, whether it's Logan or Jake Paul, do you think the viewership will be massive?
Yeah, I think it will be pretty, because it's been going on for a good few years now. Like, there's been more and more social media fights that have been...
They're all three of them are Marmite.
Yeah.
You either love them or hate them. You watch them because you love them, or you watch them because you want to see them lose. Like, nobody watches Jake Paul because, oh yeah, he's a good boxer. No, you're all watching him because you want to see him lose. So it's the same thing. You've got all these people now who are like, I hate Andrew Tate.
Yeah, so that just generates even more viewership because, like you say, you've got the ones that hate him and egging them on to lose.
Yeah.
And then the ones that want them to win.
And you're going to have all the people watching Andrew Tate that don't follow boxing purely because they want Andrew Tate to lose.
And also, Andrew Tate has just been banned from Instagram and Facebook as well. So he's...
Breaking news.
His diehard fans are going to be jumping on that, going like... They're both going to be good for like promoting their fights.
Oh, yeah.
Andrew Tate likes to talk a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And so does Jake Paul.
Andrew Tate, whether you like him or not, is the master of promotion.
Yeah,
he doesn't even have a YouTube or TikTok channel, and is the most viral person on there.
Yeah, he's. But he's one of them, like, yeah. He says things in a way where you hate him, but it's true at the same time.
Yeah.
So
He is pure Marmite.
you have to give him his due. He's good at what he does.
Yeah. So if it's Jake Paul, Andrew Tate, who are you putting your money on?
I'm going to say Andrew Tate all day long, just because he's got the more experience. I think Jake Paul... When's the last time Jake Paul actually had a fight as well?
I don't even know. Do you want to know why? Because I don't want to watch him box.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just experience. And
Yeah.
Andrew Tate looks the better physically, and he's definitely more experienced. So I'm going to say Andrew Tate all day.
I'm going to say Andrew Tate as well for exactly the same reasons as you.
But if it's Logan Paul he ends up fighting,
Yeah.
I still think it's going to be Andrew Tate, but I do think it'll be a closer matchup.
Yeah, because of the height and the weight and...
Yeah, they do have very similar...
Yeah. Logan looks like he could probably bang a bit more than Jake.
The fact that he's a professional kickboxer,
Yeah.
even if it's a boxing match, it's kickboxing, so you do both. He's going to have a much better advantage. If he does accept the fight and loses, I think it will hurt Andrew Tate's image more than what it would Logan's.
Oh, that'll be done. He'll disappear.
No, he will always find a way to jump back.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, but it will definitely damage his image.
Yeah.
Because he likes to talk a lot of shit.
So there you have it. That's our views on the Andrew Tate, Logan Paul, Jake Paul scenario.
Yeah. No one knows yet who...
Hypothetically, who do you think would win out of the three of them? Put it in the comments. Let us know. Let's now talk about the KSI and Alex Wasabi fight. That is now not happening. Not happening.
Cancelled. Do you know why?
No.
Wasabi got a doctor's note to say that he's either got concussion or a broken hand.
Huh?
Which is a bit confusing. Like, you either have both
or one
or the other, or it's not a concussion or broken hand. It's like one's in your head, one's your hand. So
how can you be like, oh, I think I'm concussed, my hands hurt? Doesn't make sense.
To get concussion, did he get it in training or just on his day-to-day basis things?
I reckon.
Because if he got it in training, that means someone's hit him
pretty hard.
To fucking give him concussion.
I reckon he fell down the stairs. That's my theory.
But that was going to be a good fight. I'm disappointed that he's had to pull out.
Because it was like the revenge for Deji.
Yeah, that's it. Obviously, KSI...
Brotherly love.
The funny thing is, Wasabi called out KSI. KSI didn't call out Wasabi for
round,
Deji.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Because KSI bashed Deji for losing to Wasabi, Wasabi called KSI out, which is quite funny. But
now he's not fighting.
Now it's not going to happen. So we'll have to see whether it gets rescheduled.
Yeah.
Because if it doesn't, then it will definitely seem like there's more. Yeah, there's more to him pulling out than just concussion.
You hearing this, Alex? If you don't do a rematch in the future, you're a pussy-hole. So who is KSI fighting now?
Well, now, as KSI usually does, he likes to up the ante because it's KSI. He's now decided to fight two people.
Vic Star and Simon. No more K. Simon, please.
Vic has had enough bullying off of KSI the whole duration of Sidemen, so I don't think he's going to step in.
That's why we need a storyline arc, because Vic is sick of being bullied by KSI.
Or would it be Vic and Simon versus KSI at the same time?
Yes. Yes. Boys, you're hearing this? Simon, Vic, 2-on-1 KSI. I want to see it. I'll pay to see it.
Turning into more of like a WWE fight, the old special rules, guest referee.
We'll up the ante. Street fight.
Table, ladder and chairs. But no, in all seriousness, he's supposed to be now. He's fighting two people in one night.
Two?
Yeah, two.
Who's he fighting?
He's...
Bill and Ben, the flower pot men.
No, he's not. He's going to be fighting Swarms, who, if you don't know, is another UK rapper. And he's actually made a diss song recently to promote the fight, and I've heard it personally, and it is pretty damn funny. It's sort of like dissing the Sidemen and KSI at the same time, but it's a good banger, to be fair. I like
Fair
it.
play.
And the other one is supposed to be Ivan. I can't remember what his bloody last name is. Ivan Nikolov is supposed to be second opponent, but a spanner has already been thrown in the works of that one.
Why?
Because Ivan is a 43-year-old Bulgarian boxer. If you didn't,
Hang on. KSI is fighting a 43-year-old.
Yeah, that's what I was like. What? Isn't that what Anthony Joshua done when he first started?
Yeah, he fight journeyman.
Fighting all old men. But yeah, it's if you've seen the images of this Ivan Nikolov, I keep forgetting his last name. If you've seen the images, he's got some quite controversial tattoos on him, which portray him as a bit of a racist guy, because he's got like white power. He's
fighting KSI.
White madness on his head. Yeah. So,
who is a man of colour.
Yeah, so it looks like that fight is going to be off.
Yeah, I can't see them design, because it's being promoted by design.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Any like sponsors or any promoters are not going to...
Yeah, they're not going to want that.
Do that. He may not be a racist, but they don't want to put themselves in the firing line in the first place. No. So it looks like that one's going to be off, but he's still due to fight Swarms on the 27th.
Tonight?
Yes.
Tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Who is your money on for that?
I don't know any. I know for a fact that Swarms has never done boxing, because he even says it in his diss track. And also, I forgot to mention, he has to lose 10 kilograms in 3 weeks. That doesn't sound a lot, but it is a lot of weight to lose.
If he manages that, Swarms, give me a diet tips. Daddy wants to lose 10 key in 3 weeks too.
You can imagine the training regime you're going to need to lose 10
Mate, your calories are going to be so low. Yeah. Plus, you're trying to learn to box properly.
Yeah, apparently they've got previous beef. They're both UK rap artists.
They say that, but they've done a song together.
Yeah, and then you can also see now Logan Paul and KSI have a brand together, and they used to hate each other. Exactly. So you never know whether it's just true beef or whether it's just promotion for the fight.
So I'm going to go with KSI purely because I know nothing about Swarms. Absolutely nothing.
I was still going to be interested to see if he finds a replacement for this Ivan if he's not allowed to fight.
Have you thought of volunteering?
No.
Tell him you'll do it for free.
I ain't doing that shit for free, mate. Pay me money.
Pay me the money.
If you want to pay me money, it's 50-50. I'll do it. I'll jump straight in there all day.
Who else is on this card? A lot of people. To be fair, we looked at this card. The only other people we really know is Deji and Fuzi Tube.
The others I don't.
I only know the FaZe guy because he's got FaZe in his name and FaZe Clan, but I don't actually know him.
And obviously they're the undercard, so it's not the main event.
Has Deji ever won? I don't think he has. Ever.
No, I don't think he I don't think he has either.
That's it. Who's your money on? KSI, Swarms, Ivan Nicolocaboca Glory. James Charles is at it again.
How does he keep getting away with it?
Honestly, I do not know. This isn't even the first time he's been caught being a creep, a nonce.
To be fair though, if you actually look through history, there's been quite a few people that have done it for a long time and got away with it.
Yeah, but they didn't get caught and then carry on doing it. Carry on doing it. Like, this is like 6 or 7 for James.
How does he expect to get away with it when he's on a bloody global social media platform?
Exactly. Well? And it's not like he's doing it. Like, he's sliding in people's DMs, in their TikTok DMs, in their Snapchats.
Right? On this channel, we like to look at both sides of the story in all of our subjects. But in this instance, there is no both sides of the story.
No.
There's been multiple times that he's done questionable things
with
So
questionably aged
there's no
people.
way I'm siding with him.
No.
It's fully full send against.
Yeah. Like, if it was his first offence and he was adamant he was innocent, I don't know. You could sit on the fence and we could discuss both sides of it. Is it fake? Blah, blah, blah. But look, in the past, when he's been caught, he's come out and done an apology video, but didn't actually say it was untrue.
Yeah, but then, why would you apologise for something that wasn't true in the first place?
Exactly.
Like, you would just come out and be like,
you'd defend yourself to the hilt. You'd be like, I'm suing them.
Right,
yeah. So, but no, instead, James Charles does an apology and skirts around the point. So, I don't think he's going to do an apology this time round.
How is he still allowed to be on any social media platform, to be fair? He made his name through makeup.
Yeah, beauty.
Yeah, beauty stuff.
Maybe it's because he makes these sites like YouTube, TikTok, whatever. Maybe he makes them so much money.
Well, they just
turn a blind eye.
Yeah, they just turn a blind eye to it.
So, and I suppose all these things have come out about him, but he's never actually been convicted.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever taken him to court for soliciting pictures of a minor with his pee out.
So there must be proof of the things that he's done.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he still hasn't been...
No. And even one person was like, I don't want him to get in trouble. It's like, bro, come on.
What do you mean?
So,
if he's done something like that, I don't want him to get in trouble.
And it's not even like this is a Michael Jackson thing where he pays them off.
People like that should be punished. It don't matter what sort of social standing you have. Like, you deserve to be punished.
And, it's not like he's paid people off like a Michael Jackson. He's just... Nobody's gone through with it.
But then again, what's his name? Jimmy Savile. He was part of the biggest TV
true.
broadcasting company in the world for how long? The BBC, if you didn't know. Apparently they knew nothing about it for his entire life until he suddenly died, and then it all came out into the open.
I wonder if there's people in James Charles, quite literally, that are underage and don't say anything because they're like, oh my God, I'm sucking off James Charles. Because if he's doing it to one person, he's doing it to many more. And we only know of the ones that have outed him.
Is he a serial pedo? Or
exactly.
Is he just like...
But I don't understand how he keeps getting away with it.
Yeah.
And then his viewership will drop a little bit. He'll lose some subscribers. And then they're all back. Well, not the same people, but most of them are back within 12 months. And he's riding the high again.
Maybe for these accusations to be made again and again and again. And then there's also stuff that's proves.
Yeah, there's messages, there's photos, there's all sorts.
It doesn't look good for you, pal.
No.
But if you don't come out and answer the accusations, and then you apologise for said accusations, and just pretty much admitting guilt.
Yeah. Sometimes...
What else do you expect people to think?
Sometimes if you are guilty, the best response is to just go silent and let it blow over.
Because it's one of them, though, and if you come out and
if you address
solely
the rumour,
defend you or bite back, people are like, oh, he's guilty. He's biting him. But it's one of them where it's a lose-lose situation.
But if you were adamant that this person that has faked the messages or whatever, and you can prove that, why wouldn't you just go sue this shit out of them?
Yeah, because you could imagine, over the years, there's been many people that have been actually charged with sexual assault charges and things like that, and paedophilia charges, who haven't actually done anything wrong. But as soon as you get put on the sex offenders list, that's it for life.
You're done.
There's no coming back from that. It literally ruins you for life. And there are a lot of people that have had that happen to them just out of people being vindictive. Yeah, but this is where it comes to it's innocent till proven guilty. Let's be honest, most things are guilty till proven innocent. So this innocent till proven guilty is that's a load of old school gibberish.
Especially in the age of social media.
Yeah.
Everyone has an opinion.
Yeah. And then on social media, all you have to do is say one thing and you can get your words twisted 1,000,000 times over.
Yeah. Where people just take it out of context.
Yeah. So maybe you're right, actually. Just being silent and saying nothing is probably the better idea, because you can't have your words twisted. You can't get pinned into something you've done that you haven't done.
And I suppose if you are actually in the process of suing someone, you can't talk about it until the verdict has been given. So maybe he is suing these people. We don't know. Or maybe he's still trying to...
But if he has done what he is being accused of and there's proof of him doing it, then he should be castrated. He should be thrown in jail, castrated, and banned from all social media platforms, because there is no...
People get banned from social media platforms for far less.
Yeah, and everybody knows social media platforms is for all ages. There is kids, adults, teenagers, the lot. Yeah. So if you want to stop him from carrying on, then you have to ban him from capabilities of being able to carry on. I don't really know much about the situation. No. You know more than I do. But from what's been said and
I don't watch a lot of James Charles. I'll be honest. Not really my cup of tea, ladies and gentlemen.
Obviously, I know who he is.
But I don't go out of my way to watch it. Mainly because his intro makes me laugh every time. Hi, sisters! Hi, sisters! Hi, sisters! Hi, sister. No, his voice ain't that, dude. Get fucked. But anyway, that brings us to the end of our first podcast.
I hope you guys enjoyed.
Sound like your brain wasn't functioning then.
Yeah, I was sort of into my own...
Hope you guys
I sort of drifted off into my own dream.
Into the Matrix. Yeah. Anyway, like Carl said, thank you for watching. Please leave us alone. I don't know what I was meant to say then. Please leave a like, and I fucked it up again. You do it.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching our first podcast video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you've got any suggestions on more YouTube drama, then be sure to put it down below. We also do YouTube trending stuff as well.
That's coming out in 2 weeks.
Yep, which you'll see in the next video. So we like to do YouTube drama and YouTube trending, so we cover both sides of YouTube. It's not all bad.
No, exactly.
And hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment down below.
And we will see you next week.
Reporter out.
That's going to sound so horrible on the recording.